Let's talk about our Coachella Valley. From lifestyle, beauty, food, fun, and much more. This is Desert Chat with your host, Sandy Newton.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desert Chat. I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, every week we meet all the great people and businesses and nonprofits from around our valley and from around our table. First up, well, you know, this Thursday, the fireworks will be literally going off all over our valley. We love the 4th of July here in the desert, and one of the most festive and exciting places to watch all those glorious pyrotechnics is at Agua Caliente Casinos and Spa in Rancho Mirage. They have one of the best viewing opportunities because, believe it or not, you can watch it right outside the casino in the comfort of your own car. Let's find out more. Hey, Shauna.
Hi, Sandy.
Good to see you.
It's great to see you.
Happy almost 4th of July.
Yes.
There is so much going on in all three of your locations.
Right. Agua Caliente Casinos, we're all about bringing people together. So this is the perfect opportunity. 4th of July weekend from Palm Springs to Cathedral City. All of our properties are going to have food and beverage specials, slot machines, jackpots, a lot of winning. We're excited because Cathedral City, 4th of July, there's going to be country night. So
nice.
If you like dancing, grab your boots, your hat, get out there and hit the dance floor. We'll have bingo. And then, of course, Rancho Mirage, we always have our big fireworks extravaganza. So this is the 10th year, which is really great. So we have our drive-in. You can drive into our parking lot, hang out, tailgate for a little bit. And at 9 o'clock, you can watch the fireworks. It's really a spectacular show.
That is so much fun. And I know there's so much entertainment as well going on.
Yes, and if you come to Palm Springs, we have lots of comedy, like Paul Reiser is going to be coming soon. And then we have new slot machines on the floor. So here, you can play Devil's Rock All In exclusively in the Coachella Valley. Like, we're the only place to have it. So it's a great slot machine. Like, if you're into winning and you like putting those coins in the machine, I say come here and hang out with us for 4th of July weekend.
And of course, there's more than just fireworks at all three locations.
Of course, entertainment. We have Cascade Caliente Comedy Nights. We have the steakhouse if you want a nice bite to eat, and lots of slot machines, lots of games to play, a lot of excitement for the weekend.
And where can our viewers find more information?
Our website, aguacalientecasinos.com, for all information.
So all three locations are definitely going to be the place to be.
Oh yes, there is no other place to be.
So much fun. I cannot wait. Thank you so much. It's going to be an exciting night for sure. Next up, and speaking of excitement, a couple of local old, now that is their term, not mine, guys thought that this world and this valley has so much to offer as far as excitement, and they wanted to dish what's going on here locally as well as around the world with current and pop news. So they created a fun new podcast called Old Guys This Week. Let's meet these old guys who have come up with a really great way to stay current and share it with our valley and beyond. Welcome, Jeff, and welcome, Michael.
Hey, Sandy.
You know, I love this idea. Michael, I've known you as a personal friend for so many years. You're one of my favorite people in the desert.
Thank you.
And Jeff, we crossed paths at E! Entertainment Television back in the 90s,
Yes.
so I've kind of known you for a long time.
Yes, you did.
But you are bringing a great new podcast to our valley.
Well, hello and welcome to Old People This Week. My name is Jeff, and that Bronco Buster there, that's Mike. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, everyone.
I work in television as well up until recently, and I moved out here to the desert. I wanted to start to do something creative, so I wanted to start a podcast. And what better to talk about than aging in terms of both myself and the place I'm living in. But I didn't want it to feel like AARP magazine. I didn't want it to be about chronic pain and I'm falling and I can't get up and
And plaque psoriasis.
plaque psoriasis, moderate or severe.
Or severe.
Yeah. So we wanted to do something different, and I found Mike, and he and I got along very well, and I thought he'd be a perfect partner. So it's basically a podcast about aging, but it's really not about those bad things about aging. We don't talk about necessarily about chronic pain unless he's having chronic pain, then we'll talk about it.
Well, I could
You're
bring
my
up
chronic pain, but no, it's more a celebration of the things that are happening at this stage in our life.
Yes.
And so we talk about the gamut of things, from new cars to fashion to crazy people in Florida.
This podcast is for people who are 60 years of age and over. If you're under 60 and you stumbled in here somehow, you can head back to Reddit or TikTok, or you can hang around and learn something. Isn't that right, Mike?
Yeah, take a seat.
But and also I feel like that we talk about things that are relevant. If we were out and we were talking about what's going on, I think that we would talk about a celebrity like Justin Timberlake got arrested.
Exactly.
But if you go to some of these magazines about aging, the celebrities that they want you to talk about are as old as we are. They'll say, "Oh, Henry Winkler." Well, I don't care about Henry Winkler.
So tell our viewers the name of the podcast and where they can find it.
It's the name of the podcast is Old People This Week.
I love that.
And my producer, director, writer places it on Spotify, YouTube,
Great.
Apple.
Great.
Yeah, we have it on all the places that you can find it.
Well, thanks for joining us. A lot of fun. I highly recommend it. Not only is it great for our age, but it's as I said, it's relevant, but it's fun and it's upbeating. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
So much fun. Great job, guys. Great creativity. And by the way, I think old is just a concept, right? You guys are really going to be staying young forever with this fun new adventure. Enjoy. We'll be tuning in every Thursday. Don't go away. When we come back, we talk to a realtor who deals in something other than homes, and it's time to think about school starting already. Can you believe it? Our friends at Coachella Valley Rescue Mission need our help, so stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, we are just a day away from July, but our friends at the Coachella Valley Rescue Mission want us to know that it is really not too early to start thinking about their important Backpack Bonanza Drive. Boxes have already started to show up around the valley. We have one right here at KESQ, by the way. And this year, Augustine Casinos and Coachella Valley Volkswagen have partnered in a huge way in this important annual event, so let's find out more. Welcome back to Desert Chat. We're so happy to have you, Kristen, as always, and welcome Lindsay and welcome Corinne. So nice to meet both of you.
Pleasure.
And you know what? It's hard to believe, girls, right? But we are already in backpack mode for the start of school in August.
Yes, so it's going to be our 14th year celebrating the Backpack Bonanza, and our goal is to reach 2,500 students.
Wow. And you have wonderful partners this year,
Yes.
Augustine Casino and Coachella Valley Volkswagen. So talk to us about your desire to really get on board.
Sure. The tribe is a huge advocate for Coachella Valley Rescue Mission. And so not only are we doing an internal drive with all of our team members that they can donate, but with our guests as well. So guests can visit the club with their Advantage card and donate $5 or more of school supplies, just like you see here. And then we will give them $5 in free play so they can enjoy their time at the casino, but also support local children.
That's fantastic. And how about Coachella Valley Volkswagen, which is on board in a big way too?
Yes, we are. We have a car giveaway.
That's amazing.
Yes. So for anybody that comes by the store with a new backpack filled with school supplies, they enter to win a pre-loved vehicle.
Wow, what a great opportunity.
Yes.
Thank you both for these wonderful outreach opportunities. And you must, Kristen, be over the moon because
Yes.
this is a big deal.
Yes, so we always have our community partners, which we have plenty of them this year, but we got 2 partners here. They're doing something a little extra to push that drive to make sure that we can reach the kids in the Coachella Valley so they have a great start to the new year.
And we want to let everyone know that the backpack boxes are already out. We have one here at our station. So look for those. As you said, also school supplies, so important. Tell our viewers where they can get more information.
All they have to do is to go onto our website, www.cvrm.org, or they can give us a call at 760-347-3512, extension 246, and ask for Kristen.
great. And as difficult as it is for us to believe that school is right around the corner, it really is just weeks away. So it's a great opportunity to either get some free play or the possibility of a pre-loved Volkswagen. That's pretty amazing. Thanks for all you guys do. Really appreciate it. And here's to a great school year with some new backpacks and school supplies for those who need them.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Such important information. Thank you so much, Kristen and Lindsay and Corinne. What great and generous synergy. I know our Valley will definitely want to step up, as always, to help our kids and not only win some free play, but maybe a car as well. Wow, that's amazing. Thanks so much. Next up, well, when we think about realtors, we usually think of agents that sell homes or maybe commercial properties, right? Well, that is most of the time true, but this time, let's meet a local man who does so much more. You might be surprised at what Brian Graves' specialty is. Welcome to Desert Chat, Byron.
Thank you.
I'd love to see your Harcourt's tie. That is very indicative of a great realty company. And you know, I know you're not really in the residential per se part of real estate. Tell us what you do, because it's very unique.
Yeah, it is. There are probably hundreds of thousands, literally, of agents that sell homes in the state of California. There's only about 3,500 business brokers nationwide.
Wow.
So we're a very small group. We're regulated by the Department of Real Estate, but that's as far as we go. We don't sell any real estate. I don't sell any bricks and mortar, don't sell houses, don't sell factories. I sell businesses.
Interesting. So then how do you identify, isolate a business and know what their value is and place them elsewhere?
Well, our marketing is really kind of, it's old school. It's boots on the ground kind of thing, where we take and we'll leave a letter on a business, literally a door on a Sunday for the business owner. Will come in on a Monday, even when they're only there part-time. They'll look at that letter and we get phone calls. And that's how we develop the seller part. Okay, and then the buyer part, once we list that, there's about 3 or 4 different listing areas where we know where to go,
right,
and the buyers know where to go look. So it's kind of unique in that in residential, there's typically a buyer's agent and a seller's agent, and in our business, typically I'm a dual agency where I'm handling both sides of the transaction. Businesses will tend to turn over about every 6 to 7 years. And I sort of say I'm like the Undertaker. Sooner or later, you're going to call me, you know.
Well, where can our viewers go to get more information?
Well, we're typically at Harcourt's Business Advisors, right on the internet. Harcourt's Desert Homes is our broker. Scott Palermo is my broker, and you need that broker in our business, I should say too, because we have a department that is compliance and make sure that all of the forms and necessary agency agreements and contracts and all the details of buying and selling a business are taken care of in a way that there's a really solid electronic today, but paper trail.
Great.
So we're not just out there winging it, selling some business on the corner.
Absolutely. Well, it's an area I knew little about. Now I know more, and it's good to know you're the expert in the field.
It's really kind of fun, and I've come back to work. Actually, I retired for a while. Came back, but I have a business degree from University of Colorado and Wharton Business School. So
nice.
It's fun to use that technology today and help people out.
That and a little pickleball.
That and pickleball. You got that right. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
You bet. It's good to see you.
So interesting. I had no idea. Great information. Thanks so much, Brian. Don't go away. When we come back, we meet a very talented dentist who has some great new state-of-the-art procedures he wants to share with us. And our friend Jan the Gadget Gal shares some of her favorite gadgets from her kitchen. Stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, you know, dentistry has definitely jumped leaps and bounds from the old days of painful tooth extractions and fillings. Have you noticed? I have. Nowadays, a visit to the dentist is really pain-free, and there are so many amazing options to create the smile you have always wanted. And now with new treatments and techniques, we meet Dr. Dev from Tahquitz Dentistry, who visited us to share some very impressive state-of-the-art implant technologies that will have you smiling pretty big for sure. Well, welcome to Desert Chat, Dr. Dev.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's
So
an
nice
honor.
to see you. Look at all these awards you have won. My goodness, you are definitely one of the best dentists in the Coachella Valley. We're so happy to have you on because you do all kinds of dentistry at Tahquitz Dental Group, but you really specialize in implants.
Yeah, Sandy. So that's the unique thing about our practice is we do offer all services. We see from children to elderly patients, and it's a large general practice. We offer every procedure, root canals, crowns, cosmetic work, but my passion and focus is in dental implants, and that's one service that I specialize in.
Well, as I told you, I have so many friends who are kind of gingerly going into the world of dental implants, and you said you can do it in one day, which sounds amazing and kind of magical.
Right, dental implants have come a long way. These days, with all the newer technology which we have at our practice, from CT scans and scanners, and it's done digitally. So before we go in there, we know the anatomy of the bone and how everything is. And because they've come up, a long way, dental implants, we're able to offer the same day implant, same day teeth.
Wow, amazing. And some of these molds that you brought are just perfect. Boy, they look a lot better than my teeth do. So talk to us what would be involved in a patient coming in and saying that they wanted the one-day service.
Right, so as I mentioned with the dental implants, there could be various situations. There could be individuals who are missing teeth or who have been wearing dentures for a long time, or someone who has unfortunately just recently lost a tooth, or a tooth does need to come out. Provided the bone and everything looks great, we have the ability to put in the implants the same day, and in case of single tooth, we can even put the temporary tooth on the same day.
Wow, well, we are so happy to hear about these new procedures. Of course, everything keeps moving forward, and it's great to know that you practice that here locally. Loma Linda Educated, a great dental school there. So tell our viewers where they can find you.
So we're located on Tahquitz Canyon in Palm Springs. It's Tahquitz Canyon, and we're open Monday to Friday, and just give us a call and we'll be happy to take care of you and address your needs.
Great, everything cosmetic, general dentistry, and of course implants.
Yeah, everything under one roof, Sandy.
Great, so nice to meet you. Thanks so much.
Likewise, thank you for having me today.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So great, that is amazing. Thank you so much, Dr. Dev. It's amazing how technologies in dentistry have changed. Very impressive. Next up, our good friend from Kitchen in Indian Wells shares her favorite gadgets. And if you have never visited this fun shop, well, you don't know what you're missing. It is a must-see. Here's more from the gadget gal herself, Jan. I am so excited, Jan. You know I love you. I'm a big fan. I love Kitchen. I've been coming here for decades because since 1979.
Right, exactly.
And I love the fact that you really pick the most amazing gadgets, some of which I've never seen before.
Right. Well, I am the gadget gal, and I go to different seminars and do my gadget presentations. So I have a few of my favorites, okay?
Great.
Which is our #1 selling knife with the holes in it. It prevents the drag. When you cut soft cheese, it doesn't stick. But it also does paper thin, like cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, etc. And then there's a fork on the end to pick up whatever you've just sliced. Super awesome. I love this knife. Comes in a bunch of colors, so it's our #1 seller. Then another great seller is this mandolin, because it actually has a lock, so it will pull away the blade so you won't get sliced. You just take like a cucumber, go back and forth, and in a matter of seconds you have the julienne.
Wow.
And then you turn the switch over here for slice, and then again, in 3 seconds you have perfectly sliced, tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever it is.
Perfect.
But our #1 selling gadget is this guy right here. It's called the Xylus Chopper, and you just put all your ingredients inside, put your hand on the lid, and then give it a pull like a lawnmower. And in seconds, you have very chopped diced, whether it be onion, no tears, you can make guacamole, salsa, etc. But of course, you need to add a little salt and pepper to your day. So we have the Phenomill, which is batter operated. You press the button. It's batter operated with the light. You can adjust the grind. It's ceramic, so you can do salt with that. But watch this. You ready? Give it a push, and then another push, pick up the next pod, and now you have your Himalayan pink salt. It does up to 50 to 60 different herbs and spices. So these are just a few of my favorite things. But we're at the coffee bar. We sell coffee. We have a coffee club. When you buy 10 pounds, you get a free pound. So that's kind of fun. We've been doing that from the beginning. And as you can see, we have every gadget known to man. We sell cookware. We sell all kinds of cutlery. gadgets galore, of course, barware, bakeware, there's no stop to what we have.
That is fabulous. But you know what I really want to see that I haven't really experienced is your kitchen area.
Yes, come on in, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, this is amazing,
Isn't this
Jan.
great? Yeah.
I love it. I have never been back here, but it's so impressive.
Isn't it great? I wanted to build it like a home kitchen, like someone's home, so that you feel comfortable in it, not like a classroom.
Right, and you do have classes here and parties.
Yes, and so tonight Chef Keiko is preparing for our 5 o'clock cooking class.
Chef.
Yes, so he's here. And the cooking parties are what are really fun, where you can customize your menu, as we talked about. Yeah, and so everyone sits around here. We have the monitors that they can look at close-ups of the camera, what's going on, and then so there's not a bad seat in the house.
So they're really learning, and then they get to sample afterwards.
Exactly, and it's not just a sample; it's a full 4-course meal. And so we do pretty much every occasion here. So it's just a lot of fun. You should come and do one.
I will definitely do one. And I love that you have some wonderful gourmet food items here too.
Yeah, so we do a lot of gift baskets with gourmet foods. And we also, a lot of people don't know, is we sharpen knives. So you can shop while we sharpen. So bring your dull knives when you come in. And scissors too.
Love it so much. Thanks, Chef.
Thank you.
Amazing gadgets, right? And perfect just for summertime cooking and outdoor barbecues. Thanks so much, Jan. Well, now it's time for our weekly Spotlight 29 Desert Chat Entertainment Spotlight. You won't want to miss Hotel California, the Eagles Tribute. Take it easy with a great tribute show dedicated to one of the most iconic bands of all time. The show is Saturday, July 6th. Showtime is 7 p.m. and tickets start at just $10. And Average White Band also heads out to Spotlight 29. Let's go round and round again with this funk and R&B show in the desert. It's Friday, August 23rd. Showtime is 7 p.m. and tickets start at $20. And we have a great way of celebrating the 4th of July. Keep the celebrations going as we celebrate Independence Day. Enjoy the family-friendly event with a fireworks show, music, games, and giveaways on Friday, July 5th at Coachella Crossroads. Great stuff as always. Well, that does it for this week's show. We love shining a light on all of the great people and businesses that make our valley a place like no other, even in this heat. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great week, and remember, help one another and be kind. For Desert Chat, I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.